Hola, galeras. I am clearing out the last of the condo stuff right now. Also, Alec's birthday is Wednesday, so throw a happy birthday, Alec, in the comments if you will. I'm pulling in to pick up the bikes and the bike stuff. And then the last thing we need to do is just get the place cleaned up. And we're golden. It's crazy. It's crazy to think how long this took, but it's weird to see this neighborhood so different now. There was an anger I had about it, and I'm beginning to let that go. I've been studying a lot of philosophies and reading a lot of books and learning to kind of separate myself from these things, these angers, these emotions. And so I'm focusing more on the things that are important now, like art, my life, and my family. And so it begins. Still mostly the same. I haven't done much of anything to fix and have these things going. Yes, craziness. They're supposed to start already this month. But we both knew that wasn't going to happen. So, here we go. I want to show you what it looks like. What our home looks like anyway. So yeah, this is it. We've got just a little bit left. So, mostly empty, completely empty. Like I said, gotta clean, but other than that, it is all completely empty now. Completely empty is probably not the right word. It's mostly empty now. So we gotta call people to come take this stuff away. Just gonna haul it off. It's kind of interesting. This place was for over 10 years, this was our home. It's not anymore. I don't know if I feel angry about that. I like to think that I'm a man who has moved past that feeling, but I might not be. I might be very angry about it in actuality. Same thing with the couch. Couch is getting hauled. The tables and chairs are gonna go into storage. This guy. And these guys are all getting dumped, basically, or given away. So I got tools, I got bikes. Time to move. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go work on a little bit of this. A little bit of fun bits, you know? I always think it's interesting to take stuff that I have and do fun little things with it. So, I was a big fan of the way the 90s used to, I was a big fan of how the 90s used to do fun stuff with textures. So, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do some textures. Whoa. I was looking at how these old 90s kind of textures worked on an old strap I had, which was from a camera strap. And I really loved how it all kind of layered itself to do a thing. So I thought this would be really fun to kind of mimic in a way with how they go. And then once this dries, then I can do colors and techniques and all types of fun little ideas. But in the meantime, we can do weird little kind of things that come into play with what we're doing. And then I'm gonna go back with a pen, with a brush actually, and do a bunch of things. So it's interesting to me to try to do certain stuff. Because texture is kind of one of those things where you have to work on patterns, and then the patterns come more alive with the repeated aspects of them. I think about this ink set, this ink block set on Etsy actually. Got all these guys. Let me see. In between the major stuff, always got to do something interesting as it goes. And you know, to me this is interesting. To you it might not be interesting, but I love making art. I don't care if it's everybody's cup of tea or not. It's mine. So yeah, I just gotta let that dry for a bit, and then oh god, I should not be drinking this. This has way too much sugar in it. Okay, well, I'll give that to Alec then, I guess. Yeah. So now I've done that, I need to go back and do all these little textures to it. Question is, do I do them in pencil? Do I do them in pen? If I do them in pencil, then I can use this guy, which I really like. It's just a pencil holder, and then I steal these from IKEA. But I like the idea of how they work. It's really sad they took down the trees. I don't know. It's just very depressing about that. These are just fun. A little mischievous too. Which to me is even more fun. So, I'm gonna do all these. It's just kind of how it comes out in my head. You know? And then I gotta change my water out and gotta go with colors. But I like it. I think it looks cool. So always remember, wash your brushes so that way you can get the fullest extent of your colors. I normally would show you me washing my brushes, but I didn't feel like it. So I get that going that way. And that going. And we just keep it moving. So, the problem I'm going to run across is I don't believe the ink for the ink pad is water I think it's probably water-based. So this is gonna be a little ugly, but I'm okay with that. Cloth print is not meant to be perfect. So yeah, here we go. So I just gotta wait. So Gladys, I hope you're doing well. I'm trying to do my best to just get everything going. Like I said, Alex's birthday, 2 days from now. So planning on that, working on this. And my birthday is in a couple weeks. So if you get an opportunity, please subscribe, save, share, like. I don't know if you can save. To the channel, join the Patreon. There's lots of cool stuff there. So many different things. So it would be amazing if you popped up in these places for me. All right. Painter out. Ciao. Bye.